Hi, I'm Andre, and as you can see, I am not in my usual Black Nerd headquarters. I am once again out on the go, filming some more episodes of Crash Course Games. If you have not seen the show, it's a history of gaming. Go to youtube.com/Crash Course to check that out. So it's kind of ironic that I'm here to film some episodes about gaming when this video is all about gaming. Before I hopped on my plane, I watched the Nintendo Direct. They had a specific Nintendo 3DS Direct at 7 o'clock in the morning on the Pacific Coast time. Really, Nintendo? You couldn't do that in like the afternoon? So I'm gonna put a link in the description of the actual Directs if you wanna watch all of it. I'm just gonna highlight the specific things that I particularly liked. And it was all 3DS focused. So no talks about the NX just yet. And once again, we get that classic Reggie Fils-Aimé humor. Bill like trying to take Reggie's 3DS and stealing some donuts, and he gets in this crate and he gets shipped away, and he comes back with a big giant beard. And what are you guys on, Nintendo? The writing team for your directs, give them a raise, because they crazy. And I love it. The biggest announcement that I was particularly happy about was Super Mario Maker on the 3DS. We had the Wii U version. It's been a lot of fun. I kind of haven't played it a lot recently, but I need to get back into it because it's a fun game, playing everyone's user-created Super Mario levels. And now that excitement is going to come to the 3DS, which I'm really happy about, because when I'm on the go, it's going to be great to be able to play Super Mario Maker. Wherever I'm at, I have new Super Mario levels to play. It's very smart. I'm really excited about this. It's not going to be the complete version of Mario Maker that we got on the Wii U, so the mystery mushrooms will not be there. You will not be able to get access to every single level, but you still can make your own levels. You can play other people's levels. You can do a 100 Mario challenge. Plus, Nintendo will be adding 100 special levels that they created themselves. And there's going to be this new feature called the collab feature where you can work on a level. It doesn't have to be finished, but you can share it local play, and someone else that has a 3DS can work with you to make the level, so you can make the level together. That's kind of a neat feature that you'll be able to do for the 3DS version. So I'm all for that. 3DS Mario Maker, more Mario levels for me to play, particularly on the go. It's gonna be nice. I am so glad about this, man. So you know how when you do StreetPass, you only can get like 10 people, and then you have to get through the 10 people right away real quick? Well, according to this new update, they're now gonna be able to fix that, so you can actually have up to 100 people set in your plaza. They're also going to try some speedier methods for you to get through more of the games, and they also introduced some new games. Please, if anyone's tried this or if they've gotten the update for this, let me know what you think about it, because that has always been my issue with StreetPass. I love it. I think it's a great feature, but I hate, particularly when you're at a convention or someplace where there's a lot of people, you get all these StreetPasses and you miss a bunch of people because you only can keep 10 and then they're gone. Everyone else doesn't even get in there. So I love the fact that you're going to be able to get 100 people at one time. That's awesome. Mario Party Star Rush, gonna have all these different modes that are coming out. They specifically highlighted this Toad mode where you get to run around as Toad and get allies from the other Mario characters to work with you to try to get to the finish, beat a boss. You have to do certain activities to determine the number of spaces you go on the board, so it's not just a simple roll of the die, it's actually using skills to determine how far you get. It's your typical Mario Party minigame stuff. If you like Mario Party, and you like being cheated on sometimes, when you think you're going to be in the lead and then somebody comes in and takes your star, then that's all for you. Animal Crossing New Leaf, they brought out some new information for this old game, a big expandable update to it. And of course, they're adding that Amiibo support, so you can be able to use all the Animal Crossing Amiibo, which you tricky Nintendo. I literally bought a bunch of Animal Crossing Amiibo and I was going to get rid of them. I was like, you know what? Animal Crossing is the line. I don't know these characters as much as the Smash Brothers characters or the Mario characters. I don't need all these. You can now be able to use them for Animal Crossing New Leaf. And they're even saying that some non-Animal Crossing Amiibo may also work in the game. I guess I'm gonna dust off my town and play some New Leaf again. I'm gonna have so many weeds that I'm gonna have to pull up. It's gonna be so sad. Speaking of Amiibo, man, it's just Nintendo. Why? Why you keep messing with me? So the 30th anniversary of The Legend of Zelda is coming up. So you're like, you know how we celebrate that? More Amiibo. So they're making these special Legend of Zelda 30th anniversary Amiibo, including an 8-bit Link, a new version of Link, and a Toon Link and a Toon Zelda. They got me, man. They just keep getting me. All the new Link Amiibo are going to work the exact same way as the previous Link Amiibo, and they can also be used along with Toon Zelda in the Hyrule Warriors 3DS game. And they're also putting out this art book that's going to have a bunch of the artwork from Legend of Zelda, and it's one of 3 books that they're planning to put out over the course of the following year from Dark Horse to celebrate the 30th anniversary of The Legend of Zelda. And of course, that was their nice little subtle way to be like, oh, by the way, if you've never played the original Legend of Zelda, it's going to be on that NES Classic Mini Edition that we're putting out this fall. Just saying, you might want to get that November 11th. Just going to subtly drop that in there. Reggie, you smooth. Smooth, Reggie Fils-Aimé. And Skyward Sword's on Wii U Virtual Console now. You know I'm a Mario man, but for the Zelda people, I'm glad you're getting all this stuff. And you know I'm gonna buy them Zelda and Link Amiibo because I have a problem. I have an addiction. Here's some game that we've talked about 15 times that we still haven't put out yet. It's coming, we promise. Here's Pokemon Sun and Moon for the 57th time. Just put the game out already. We get it. Ratata and that Eagle Execute whatever is gonna have a weird look to a different island. Great. We got some tank game, Picross 3D, a bunch of indie titles that are showing off at PAX. I'm a white ghost with some blue lips. Yokai Watch 2. I don't know, something about Yokai Watch and Ace Attorney, Disney Magical World 2. Go watch the thing if you want to know more about that stuff. Do you know what the best game that they announced during the Nintendo Direct was? Sonic Boom Fire and Ice on the 3DS with 3 episodes of Sonic Boom included. Hipster Sonic! Hipster Sonic! I'm sorry, I didn't pack my Hipster Sonic clothes with me. Just imagine. You know what? I'll just put an image of me as Hipster Sonic and say that again. Here we go. Sonic Boom Fire and Ice on the 3DS with 3 episodes of Sonic Boom included. Picture. Hipster Sonic! Hipster Sonic! Gonna steal this footage from another video! Boom! Now Yoshi's Woolly World is gonna be on the 3DS in 2017. They're adding new features to it. Poochie's gonna be a part of it. You know, that way they can put out that Yarn Poochie Amiibo. Nintendo, stop it! And Yoshi's Woolly World is gonna have animated shorts. It's gonna be so cute. It's just too cute. It makes my teeth hurt how cute and sugary and sweet it is. Did you ever buy Mario Baseball and then Mario Golf and then Mario Tennis and then Super Mario Strikers as 4 completely separate games and paid full price for all 4 of those games? Well, you're stupid, because now they're making a game where they're all together. They're coming out with Mario Sports Superstar, and it's going to have 5 different Mario Sports games in one package. They're going to have soccer, they're going to have baseball, they're going to have tennis, they're going to have golf, and you're getting horse racing. Not kart. You thought you were going to get kart, but they're like, nah, man, we make too much money off that kart. We ain't bundling that with other games. That's going to stay separate. But we'll give you horses to race. Is Epona going to be up in there? Is Link going to come in and do a guest star with Epona in the horse race? No, it's probably going to be some new babies. Who doesn't have a baby yet? Does Toad have a baby? Is there a baby Toad? And something I'm really interested about is this announcement that they're making a Pikmin side-scroller game for the 3DS that's coming out in 2017. You're going to play as Olimar. You're going to pick up Pikmin along the way. You're going to be able to use them throughout the levels, but you're doing it side-scroller style. So you're still going to be doing the puzzle things that you usually do in Pikmin games, but now it's going to be more like a side-scroller adventure Mario style. Pikmin has always been one of those games that I've always appreciated, but just never really got into. But I've always been like, man, you're great. If I had nothing to do, Pikmin, you and I, we'd be hanging out. But right now, I'm just going to stick with these Mario Maker levels. I can't even play that as much. And did Star Fox come out yet? Oh, wait, it already did. I missed it. So yeah, so sign me up for the Pikmin. I want to see how that plays out in 2017 on the 3DS, not on the NX. Don't know what's going on there. This was a really good Direct. It had some really cool stuff. I'm just curious of what is going to happen to Nintendo in 2017 because this NX is coming out. It's still a bunch of rumors. One of the rumors that's been floating around is that this console may supposedly be one that you can take portably as well as plug into your TV and play at home. I hope that is true because one of the things that I'm kind of noticing about Nintendo lately is they're making a lot of games where they'll make the Wii U version of the game and then the 3DS version comes out months later. Or they make the 3DS version of a game and the Wii U version comes out months later. Hopefully with the NX, whatever it's supposed to be, we don't know what it is, but if there's some way with that they can say, hey, now we can make one game that can play on both your home and on the go, that would be awesome. Or at the very least with this whole new Nintendo account thing, if there's a way to take the data from the Wii U version of a game or the 3DS version of a game and have them be able to swap the same data, that would be great. It is so frustrating sometimes. You play a bunch of levels on your Wii U version, but then if you get the 3DS version, you got to pretty much just start all over again. And yes, they're going to add some new features and new things, but I wish there was just some way they can connect because I don't know how much longer you can continually put out the same game on Wii U and 3DS. That's just my thought. They're all great games. I love them when they get portable, particularly Mario Maker. Very excited for that to be portable. Just wondering if we're ever going to get to the point where we need to have them all as one game. Because how many people are going to want to constantly keep buying the same game twice, with one being a lower tiered version of something that's at home, but the one at home being a version that you can't take anywhere. That's all. But I'm sure Nintendo's got something up their sleeve, and I'll be really curious to see what happens, but I'm definitely getting that mini NES. I'm definitely going to get some of these games, and I'm definitely looking forward to Reggie and Bill doing more classic comedy in the Nintendo Directs. What games were you most excited about from the Nintendo Direct 3DS, and what do you feel about Wii U and 3DS versions of the same game? Are you cool with that, or do you wish there was some way that they could merge? We're merging! If you get that reference, I love you very much. If you're new here, please subscribe because I make new videos every week. Thanks for watching me in my hotel room, you dirties. I love you like a play cousin. I'm out of 5,000 chain chomp.